Hi there, Pisces Aries. Welcome to your reading. So today we're going to take a look at your month of October, and we're going to take a look at career and love and everything. And first we're going to start off here with some overall energy for your month, okay? So let's see here. What do we have for you? Can we get one more? Thank you. All right, bottom of the deck we have Crocus, something like that. We have Breathe, Calm, Rest, Stop, and Just Be. There we go with my English. We have Azalea, Temperance, Find Balance and Be Centered, and Geranium, Virility, Shake it up a little, you've got this. I almost feel like you may be getting out of like a stagnant period or something like that. Because like we have all of this energy of like breathe, calm, rest, stop, right? We have this thing of like temperance, finding balance, being centered, being grounded. And it's not that you're stopping being grounded, but with the shake it up a little, you've got this. I feel like you may have been... It's almost like you were, that's interesting. It's almost like you're actually being grounded. It's almost like the stagnation that was happening before. It was happening out of fear. It was almost like your thoughts, your fears, your doubts were stopping you in your tracks. And so it was kind of allowing you to take some moment to kind of reevaluate things and to get into actually this place of groundedness. But now that you're here, you're actually able to remain grounded as you move towards things. So I feel like that is one of the biggest messages for your month of October. It's like, if you want to do something, do it. Don't let those fears kind of get in the way. Don't let those, oh my goodness, don't let those doubts get in the way, and really just act towards your dreams and towards the things that you want, okay? But let's see here. Let's pull some tarot. My hands are a little bit oily. Oh my goodness. Was putting some oil on my hair and I washed the hands, but it's a pretty sticky oil. Let's see here. We have Death. Nice. Very nice energy. And we have the Ace of Cups. Heck yeah. Ooh, we love this. With the Eight of Pentacles, Princess of Pentacles, bottom of the deck as well. There's this thing of like, with this Princess of Pentacles, it's this energy of like curiosity and going towards new things. Ace of Cups, opening up to new beginnings, opening up to new ways of being, especially with death and rebirth coming through. I really feel like you were transforming and you were opening up to new beginnings, and it is because you are grounded. You have found the time to work through those fears and work through those doubts and insecurities. And even though you still have them, or you may still have them, I don't think that you're letting those things stop you in the month of October. And I really feel like this is going to allow you to soar even higher, you know? It's almost like you're here, you were kind of, I don't know, separate from the phoenix. It's like you were rising from the ashes, right? You're this woman here, and it's like you're separate from the phoenix. But I feel like as you start to really get into those new beginnings and you really start to take action, you start becoming the phoenix. You know, it's not, you're not just inspired by it, you're actually becoming it. So I feel like that is one of the biggest things. And this could even be like a metaphor, I would say, to a person that you admire. You know, it's like you're not only admiring that person from the back scenes, from the sidelines, you're actually not becoming that person, but becoming similar to the person, actually becoming the person that you want to be. You know, that person that you admire could be your future self. And I really feel like you're taking action towards those goals. And there could definitely be a new beginning here when it comes to love. And with death and rebirth, it could definitely be a reconciliation for some of you. But we'll see where we go with that when we get into love. First, let's get into career. So, what do we have here for career? Ooh, nice. And there we go with inspiration here. So, this is so interesting with grieving here. So I really feel like you were in this place of grieving, and you were in this place of like, you were letting the mind tell you, hey, you didn't do this. Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you accomplish this goal? Why didn't you get into this milestone, you know? And I feel like you were being really, really hard on yourself. And because you were being really hard on yourself, I feel like you stopped yourself in your tracks. However, now, with this commitment and well-being, it's like you are committed to your goals, but you're also committed to yourself. And you're also committed to making yourself proud and not only reaching this point of success that you're supposed to reach. You know, I feel like you were balancing things out a lot more. Maybe you even, for some of you, you may have been forced to rest. So it could be like you had a little of a burnout, or you got sick, you know, and that is usually your body asking for help and saying, hey, I cannot take this anymore, you know. But I feel like as you heal through that, health situation, I really feel like things are becoming a lot more balanced, and you're able to really commit to your goals in a balanced way, commit to your goals while you're committing to yourself and while you're committing to your health. So I really feel like this was like an eye-opener for the balance that you need to incorporate in your life. And I really feel like in the month of October, you're just like, you're finding the beautiful balance between taking some time to rest and taking some time to play as well. And you're also like committing to your goals. The full moon could be significant. I think it's in the 8th. Let me check it. But I believe it's in the 8th of October. Come here. 9th, actually. Well, around those lines, because it kind of depends on where you are. But around that 8, 9 of October, that could be a significant time for your career, where you may see things like starting to bloom and starting to get into a very nice place. You know, maybe you are like getting back. It would actually be quite interesting if you are, ill and you get back on work around that time. Because that would mean that you're in your fullest potential and you're in this place of like, you're truly committed to your goals and you're really ready to give it your best shot and to create a lot of abundance and prosperity from it. So I really love this for you, because I feel like you're really getting into this place of being kind to yourself, and also mentally, you know, if it was a case of a burnout, most often the burnout, yes, it involves the body, but it also involves the mindset and the mind, you know, it's a lot about your mental health and everything. And I really feel like you're having a strong commitment to your mental health as well. So that's really important. For some of you, I'm hearing that you could be in like college, and it has been really like draining you, and it has been creating a lot of stress and everything. And I feel like your guys are asking, hey, good grades are great and all, but you also need to be in a good place for you to have those good grades and for you to be able to learn. So please just be conscious of it, you know. But yeah, so let's see here. What do we have from the tarot? We have the Fool. Love seeing that. The Ten of Cups kind of wants to peek out, but we'll see if it shows up. Oh, look at that. We have the Ace of Cups showing up again. So I really feel like it's so beautiful how we have all of these new beginnings. And the Fool, you know, the Ace of Cups for me, it's a very, it's like it's a subtle beginning because it comes from within. You know, it's not something that you receive an opportunity like the Ace of Pentacles, you know. It's like you have the seed. You were able to touch the seed and plant it and watch it grow. Here, in this case, the Ace of Cups, it comes from within. It is around your self-love, you know, for you to be able to give to the Two of Cups, to the other person, right? To give to a partnership and to give to other people. And I really feel like this is a subtle new beginning, but it is subtle because it comes from within you. And so other people may not even notice that you're going through this transformation, but you know it and you can feel it. And I feel like you feel it in the motivation that you have. If for some of you, it may have not been like related with health or burnout, you know, it may have not been like anything like that. It could have been like a partnership not working. It could have been a project just, you know, not really becoming the thing that you thought it would become. And I feel like you're really getting into this place where you're no longer making excuses for you to not step forward and try again, you know, because I feel like you saw that has a reason for you to stop. And I really feel like it was just a reason for you to reevaluate and try again in a different way. You know, it was a reason for you to learn and for you to evolve and grow. And I feel like you're seeing things now in that perspective. And I really feel like you're having a lot more motivation. You're having a lot more energy, more drive and ambition. And I really feel like this is coming from not seeking anyone's approval or that thing of the good grades, right? You're no longer seeking that. You're seeking the learning experience. You're seeking the knowledge. You're seeking the, just like the inspiration that you have around that. Like, it's like your why. Your why is really becoming the biggest thing. It's becoming really important. And I really feel like you're having a big focus on that. And it's like, it's not dependent on anyone but you. And I really feel like you're going to feel super connected to this new beginning. And I really love this. I do feel like this is not like a new career or anything like that. I just feel like it's a new cycle in your career. You know, I just feel like it's you getting your mojo back essentially after a period of a little bit of stagnation perhaps. And you're really like becoming very committed to that career and committed to yourself. More than anything, you're committed to yourself. And I feel like things just become a lot lighter because of it. So that's really beautiful. Let's see here. What advice do we have? And guidance. And then we're going to take a look at your love portion. Ooh! What is happening with these decks today? And I'm not going to blame myself for the way this deck just behaved. With the tarot cards, sure, I was a mess. But here, that was crazy. And I feel like it's also, like, the decks also speak to me. And if you're a tarot reader, they should also speak to you. But the decks also are part of the divination part and part of the message. And in this case, I feel like it is talking about that. That motivation, that ambition, that drive, that, I don't know, this full energy, you know, this, your Aries side, essentially. You're really getting into this place of, like, so much power and so much energy that the deck was just like, all right, we're ready to go, you know? And I feel like that is a great sign. And it's so beautiful that we have here, like, Ace of Cups, your Pisces energy, and we have the Aries with the Fool. So your energies are becoming fully balanced and you're really being able to use them both. And we see that here too, because, you know, this death, well, actually it is Scorpio energy, but I'm picking up on, like, Mars overall, and Aries is ruled by Mars. So I really feel like you're getting a beautiful balance between your two sides of the cusp, which is really nice. So we have the ever unfolding rose, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Yeah, and whatever happened here in your career, that ill point, that burnout, the project not working, I don't know, whatever the case may be, it was happening really for your development and for you to be able to become more and to have a little reevaluation of your goals and reevaluation of where you're going. And now I really feel like you're able to step forward. Oh yeah, and we have Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. So you're definitely, like, ready. You're ready. And I feel like October, it's going to be like boom, 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 boom. Just things flowing very naturally and very beautifully for you. And I feel like you're going to be very happy. So let's see here. Oh goodness. All right. Let's see here for your love portion. All right. We have the Lady Who Waits. And we also have Love's Embrace. And it's interesting that we have 1 and then we have 20, which is like a 2. So 1 and 2, we're leveling up here. And I kind of feel like you may be, perhaps more towards the end of the month, we do have the 20s. But perhaps towards the end of the month, there could definitely be a little response. I feel like you may have been waiting on someone. This could be, we're going to look into, like, single people. And actually, I feel like it's really, like, single people, just the single people, not mingling with anyone, trying to manifest love. And we're also going to look into committed relationships, divine counterparts, where you may have been waiting for a reconciliation, you know, and people you're kind of just talking to, not really committed. But take whatever message resonates. But I feel like if you are single as a Pringle, I feel like you have been waiting for your person. You know, you have been waiting for the person that is supposed to be your life partner and everything. And I feel like they could be coming forward. Honestly, it could start with a lot of physical attraction, possibly like friends with benefits, not necessarily, but I do feel like it's going to be intense chemistry all over. And for those of you, like, waiting for a response, waiting for this person to make up their mind and to be ready for commitment, then I definitely feel like this person is getting ready. Love's Embrace. So I really feel like you're able to allow love in your life, and they are also allowing love to get in their life, and there could be a reconciliation here. We did talk about that here with Death and the Ace of Cups. And for those in a committed relationship, I do feel like there is, like, a renewal here, and there is a new beginning in the connection, where I feel like with that thing of this stagnation, maybe you also felt that in your relationship, and I feel like things now are moving forward. And all of those things are supernatural, like the stagnation, super okay, because we had like 7 retrogrades during this month, and I feel like now, I'm not sure how many planets go direct, but Mercury is definitely going direct. Hooray, finally. But we also have other planets. I believe it's Jupiter, maybe, that is going direct as well. So it's creating a little bit of room for us to breathe and to find that motivation again and to get things rolling. So let's see here. All right, for the, oh yeah, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles for the single people. And for the other fam, we have, goodness, the Queen of Pentacles and the Chariot. Yeah, I do feel like you have been, like, both, especially for the, you know, if you're dealing with someone already, I feel like you have both been working a lot on yourselves. If you're single, possibly as well, but I feel like you have been working a lot on yourselves, and now you're able to move things forward in a better, nicer direction. I feel like that may have been a little bit of an obstacle here. It's like you did need a little bit of time for yourselves to create a little bit more balance, because you didn't quite, it was creating a little bit of conflict here. It was creating a little bit of confusion and not a lot of stability. And I feel like because you have been working on yourselves and you have been creating the room for you to be in a relationship with yourselves individually, you know, I feel like now things are able to move in a very, very nice direction here with the Chariot. And for the single people, Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, this is smelling like work, love. And with the Ace of Cups, I was actually picking up on that message, but I wasn't totally sure, so I didn't say it. But it's definitely showing up here again. So, well, we may have a little bit of career romance going on, and this could definitely be someone that you're meeting. I would say until the end of the year, but it could be, or you're getting the realization, or perhaps getting into a committed official relationship by the end of the year, and in October you could actually meet this person. Honestly, I kind of feel like at first you may see this person has just like, oh, it's just coworker. There could be this intense chemistry going on, lots of physical attraction, but it's like, okay, it's no big deal, you know. But of course you can also start with friends with benefits if that resonates. But I really feel like for most of you, this is definitely talking about you like building up the relationship, and I feel like it is going to be like this Ace of Cups. It's going to be very subtle, and at the same time it's going to be very stable and grounded, and I feel like you're really going to be able to see it and to really, it's like it's going to be tangible. You're going to see and feel that this has potential, you know. It's just not it's not going to be just in your mind, and I feel like you're not going to be doubting yourself, because with that Pisces energy, sometimes you may get a little bit into that. It's like you may think that all of those things are illusions and they're just dreams, they're just fantasies with the Pisces, but I feel like you're going to see something solid with this person, and I do feel like it is going to be very subtle. So again, I feel like at first it's just going to be like, oh, physical attraction, sure, this person is cute, but then I feel like it's like the feelings are just going to start boiling, and little do you know that this person could actually be someone that has the potential for a very long-term partnership here. And yeah, so let's get here some advice and messages. I hope I don't run out of battery in the meantime, but let's see here. What do we have for love? And before we finish this up, we're also going to pull some specific events and messages for your month of October that, yeah, that could be specific events, essentially. But let's see here, before we get into that, let's just pull some advice. All right, so we have act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you always consider them. And I really feel like this is definitely talking about, like, for the single people especially, where it's like, consider already this person is in your life, because they're, in a way, they kind of are, especially in this new beginning. And I keep getting like college vibes, so it could be that you're starting like a new year in college or something like that, and this could definitely, you know, you could definitely meet someone there. But I also feel like for the committed people, and if you already have someone in your life, it's like being sure that this is going to lead somewhere, being sure that the love is there between the two of you, and that the passion and it's like, it's not just passion, it's not just the physical attraction, it is more, it is love, and you're going to be able to work on the relationship and create a very solid foundation for it to grow even more, okay? And we also have this 48, demonstrate love, find out what is important to those you love and act on it. So I feel like this is not necessarily like make a big move. We were talking about like you making moves and taking action, but I also feel like this is talking about like you connecting with your heart And don't be afraid to send them flowers. Don't be afraid to send them a little dirty note, you know, or to just say, hey, bro, I love you. Have a nice day. Something like that is like, and kind of try to figure out whenever you do these things, what really makes this person super happy, you know? And that is already something that it's already telling you what it means to them and the things that really matter to this person, and you can do more of that. You know, it's like, don't be afraid to give love, because that way you will receive love, okay? And I also feel like for the single people, this is about like strangers. Don't be afraid to like be nice to strangers and to just, you know, show them a little bit of appreciation, just saying hello, good morning, you know, whatever the case may be. But when it's that thing of like attracts like, and I feel like your love attracts love. So yeah, let's see here some specific events. These may also come through as confirmations, as an answer to a question you may have. So just take these however they resonate, and we'll see. All right. Oh, look at that. We have happiness. Lots of birds. So birds may be an important synchronicity for you this month. But we have desk. Pay attention to your work. I really feel like this person could be from your work environment. You also have older man. Dealings or relationship with an older man. And bird. Flying. News is on the way. Great. So, and it's that thing of like the lady who waits or something like that. I feel like for some of you have been waiting for commitment. You have been waiting for a message. News is on the way. So you could be receiving some sort of communication here from this person. You could be receiving a message, an explanation, something like that. And I really feel like things are going to flow in a very natural, positive way. Okay. So, and you could also be waiting on like a news when it comes to your work, and now you're able to move forward. But yeah, so Pisces Aries, this is what I have for you. I hope it resonated. I hope it helped. If it did, don't forget to smash the like button and to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you here. You can also check out my other channel, the Bird's Nest Tarot, for pick a cards, and there is also going to be a link below for private readings. Okay, so I love you very much. I wish you the best, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.